Yo, what is up YouTube? Lee the Captain here, and in today's video, I'm going to be explaining why I decided to buy Enjin coin. And a major reason why I even decided to buy Enjin coin in the first place is due to Enjin's rock solid, that's what she said, fundamentals. If we take a look at Enjin, what are they all about, right? Enjin is all about giving creators and developers the tools that they need in order to launch top-tier Web3 games and applications. Enjin so far has been involved with fantastic gaming projects, for instance, such as Lost Relics, The Six Dragons, Nine Lives Arena, and many others, which I find very impressive. However, something that I find even more impressive is the fact that Enjin has also been involved with something called Azure Heroes, which is Microsoft's very own blockchain-based digital badge rewards program. So the fact that Enjin is even involved with an enterprise as massive as Microsoft in the first place, I think that truly speaks volumes. A lot of other projects out there, they can't get any sort of association with Microsoft. And why is that? It's because they're complete caca. Unlike Enjin. Enjin, it's an amazing project in my opinion. So that's why I think Microsoft chose them to be involved with Azure Heroes. Very fantastic in my opinion. And also, when it comes to Enjin, something that people really get enthusiastic about is the fact that there's the Enjin blockchain. And so am I, because I think that the Enjin blockchain is fantastic. For instance, if we take a look at this, on the Enjin blockchain, it currently can facilitate over 5,000 transactions per second, and it's even able to process upwards of 2,000 mints per transaction, which I think is insane. Furthermore, an average cost per transaction on the Enjin blockchain is less than a penny. I mean, that's crazy in my opinion. And I think this is very good news because when we take a look at this, by 2030, the global blockchain technology market is anticipated to be worth over $1.4 trillion. A very insane amount right there. That's bigger than a lot of countries' GDP. So clearly, there is still a lot of room for blockchain adoption to happen. So I think that Enjin launching its very own blockchain is a genius move. And now, for the people out there that say that, there's too many blockchains out there, why did Enjin even bother launching their own blockchain? And for the people who say that, I think they don't understand this because again, right, just like I mentioned before, the global blockchain technology market is expected to be worth over $1.4 trillion by 2030. And when a market is predicted to be that large, in my opinion, I think there's going to be room for everyone to eat because much like in the world of cars, for instance, right? There's a lot of car brands out there, but why is Tesla able to succeed? But also, why is Mercedes-Benz able to succeed as well? And the reason for that is because the car market is huge. The market is massive. That's what she said. Tesla can succeed, but Mercedes-Benz can succeed as well. Volvo can succeed, Rivian, and many others, right? All of these car brands, they're able to thrive and prosper because the car market, it's just so huge. Each car brand is going to have their own fans, their own targeted audience, and as well as their own unique selling point. Much like in the world of blockchains, in my opinion. Yeah, sure, right? There's Ethereum, there's Avalanche, Solana, you name it. There's many blockchains out there, but I think that there is still room for the Enjin blockchain to succeed moving forward. I think it's going to have its own fans, and I think that it has its very own unique selling point. And also, something that really gets me enthusiastic about Enjin is the fact that Enjin is heavily focused on NFTs, gaming, and the metaverse. And I think all of this right here is going to be very fantastic because according to Grandview Research, the NFT market by 2030 is expected to be worth over $211 billion. In addition, also according to Grandview Research, the blockchain gaming market is expected to be worth over $300 billion by 2030, which is insane. And last but not least, according to McKinsey, the metaverse could reach $5 trillion in value over the next 7 years, which is a very mind-boggling amount. That's bigger than the majority of countries' GDP. It's insane in my opinion. So I think that Enjin, it's clearly focused on all of the right markets. NFTs, blockchain gaming, the metaverse, and also on top of that, it's the fact that they even have their own blockchain. I mean, man, that's a cherry on top for me. I think that Enjin, as a project, it's the complete package. And here's the thing. When it comes to Enjin coin, I think that it's providing me with such a fantastic risk to reward ratio. And why do I say this? Because Enjin coin, as of right now, is down over 90% from its all-time high price, which is insane to think about, by the way. And now, some people, they may view this negatively, but I actually don't, because the way I view it is that the lower the price, the better the buying opportunity for me. And now, of course, that's not financial advice whatsoever. But when I take a look at Enjin coin right now, again, right, it's down over 90% from its all-time high price. But do I think it can go down over 90% in price from where it is right here, right now? I just don't think so. I think if anything, it's much closer to a bottom than it is a top. I think the ceiling is very far away, but I think the floor is very close. So when I see something this amazing, yet this low in price, how can I not buy it? And that's why, as of right now, I am constantly dollar cost averaging into Enjin coin. And what I mean by that is I'm accumulating Enjin coin on a consistent basis, on a set schedule, over an extended period of time. So anytime I earn any sort of income, I set aside some for Enjin coin. It doesn't matter if the price is pumping or dumping that day. It doesn't matter. I just accumulate anyways. Again, right? Anytime I earn any sort of income, boom, I set aside some for Enjin coin. And that way, I'm not guessing what happens to the price of Enjin coin next week, next month, next 2 months. I don't care about that. Through dollar cost averaging, quite essentially, I'm putting those horse blinders on and I'm taking more of a long-term approach. I'm focused on the next bull run. I'm focused on slowly but surely accumulating Enjin coin on a consistent basis. And I think by doing so, I'm preparing myself for the next bull run in such a fantastic way. I think that Enjin coin is a sleeping giant. That's what she said. And if you want to know my price prediction for Enjin coin during the next bull run, make sure to go ahead and click on this thumbnail right here. It's a very fantastic video, and I think you all would really love it. It's been Lee the Captain, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.